Hey, how's it going, everyone? I'm not sure if you heard me the first time, but I am live now. Everything's working. We are close to kickoff, but you still have some time to get these picks and player props for NFL Week 10, Sunday, November 9th. These are my pregame picks and player props. I put them on the screen for you to see. This is Myguyknowsaguy. Welcome to the channel. I'll be here for the early window slate between 1 p.m. Eastern and 4 p.m. Eastern. So let's try to make as much money as possible with these games and enjoy the games today. Hopefully, we get some great games. Hopefully, we win some bets. And welcome to the stream, everyone. So I'll go ahead and leave these up while I send a tweet out about the stream. Okay, welcome in, everyone. We are getting ready for Week 10 in the NFL. I'm actually excited for these games. A lot of people say, it's a trash slate, but sometimes these garbage slates end up being the entertaining ones from a betting perspective. Let's see how things go towards as we move towards the second half. Shout out to everyone who was watching my NBA live betting stream last night. It wasn't as successful as Friday, but I did share a couple of winning bets towards the end, particularly with James Harden. I wasn't on for that Clippers game. It was crazy. James Harden's assists did cash, though. But we're here for the NFL today to try to bounce back. I love betting on the NFL. It's known as the sharpest league in the world from a betting perspective, but it's hard to match the Sunday red zone window between 1 p.m. Eastern and 4 p.m. Eastern in that early slot. So we're here today. These are my picks. Lamar Jackson of the Baltimore Ravens to go over 222 and a half passing yards. I grabbed that line on FanDuel. Josh Allen of the Buffalo Bills to go over 29 and a half rushing yards against the Miami Dolphins today. Luther Burden, a young receiver on the Chicago Bears, to go over 12 and a half receiving yards. I think he can get that in one catch today. It might be a sweat there, but I think he's going to get it done at minus 112 odds. Jerry Jeudy of the Cleveland Browns to go over 38 and a half receiving yards. I know it's tough to back Dillon Gabriel in any sense from a passing with the Browns passing game. The top two quarterbacks on the Browns depth chart are rookies, but I do think Jerry Jeudy has a decent matchup edge today against the hapless New York Jets, who traded away quite a few pieces this week on the defensive side of the ball. But it's not just because of that. It's really because of the defensive coverage that the New York Jets run. They run a single high coverage on defense at a very, very high rate, and Jerry Jeudy tends to eat in those scenarios. Now, this bet is going to be predicated on whether or not Dillon Gabriel is able to deliver the ball effectively, but I still like Jerry Jeudy to go over 38.5 receiving yards. Zay Flowers of the Baltimore Ravens to grab an anytime touchdown at plus 150 odds. In that same game, the Ravens-Vikings game, Nico Collins of the Houston Texans to grab an anytime touchdown, plus 165, and Rome Odunze of the Chicago Bears to grab an anytime touchdown at plus 170 odds. We are ready to roll. Kickoff is in about 7 minutes, everyone. Drop your plays in the chat, and let me catch up on the chat right now. I've had a long morning. I just want to let you guys know that I woke up a bit under the weather. I was feeling it last night a bit towards closer to when I went to bed. But when I woke up today, I have a bit of a sore throat. I haven't been sick for over a year, so that's a blessing. But the seasons are changing. I woke up to snow in my backyard today. It's in record time. Last year it was warm all the way up until December. But anything can happen at any time, so definitely take care of your health, everyone. But I am soldiering on. You can probably hear a bit of a change in my voice, but I am feeling just a bit off, but I'm still ready to roll with these games. I'm still excited for NFL. A decent distraction for us today. So I'm not sure why I can't see the chat, but hold on, I'll get the chat running. One second, everyone. I wonder why I can't see the chat like yesterday. Let me go ahead and fix that while we have a couple of minutes before the game start, everyone. But yeah, you still have time to get these picks in. If you're riding with me, I'll be here with more bets, more insights. I do like to live bet the NFL, particularly live game totals as well. So we'll see what opportunities present themselves to us today, everyone. Best of luck with all of your bets. Share your bets in the chat, and I'm trying to get the chat up and running right now. Okay, I see Katak. How's it going, brother? I see you in the chat, and I see Chris Farrow in the chat as well. So the chat is working on my phone. Let me go ahead and refresh this then. That's probably what it is. Ah, that's what it is. Hey, if you're watching on the streams, drop a comment in the chat so I can see if it's working on the dash that I have on the screen. Go ahead and test it out for us. Man City smacking Liverpool. Yeah, I know that game's on right now. Okay, I see you guys. Santi MUFC. How's it going, bro? Good afternoon. Stackstifer. It's a cool name. King Lou 31. Hope you guys are ready to roll. Let's go. What you guys bet on in the NFL today? What did you guys bet on in the NFL today? Juan Juarez, how's it going, brother? Okay, the chat is working now. So we're ready to go. I'm gonna go ahead and get red zone and probably the Ravens game on double box here on my screen. So let's get to it, everyone. If I turn my camera off, it's because I'm blowing my nose. I told you I'm not feeling too well, but I have tissue on standby, everyone. Real life issues right now. Told you guys I wasn't feeling too good when I woke up, but shout out to the real ones, man. You guys are the real ones. Let's get to it, everyone. And it is time for NFL Week 10. The rest of Week 10. Let the shady, suspicious results commence. We need these shady, suspicious results to go in our favor today. My favorite type of results. Okay, so I have red zone on my screen. And we have kicked off. It's time, everyone. Let's go. I have the live odds screen as well on my laptop here in front of me. Let's get to it. That was a good game, man. The Colts Falcons game. Shout out to who just said that they took the Colts money line live. Great bet. King Lou, great job. Juan Juarez said he's on Tampa Bay Buccaneers today. What, money line or -2.5? That should be the best game in the early window, but let's see. Best of luck. Zay Flowers, I'm on Zay Flowers. You know what? We'll go ahead and do one game so you guys can see the feed here as well. Yeah, I think that is optimal. Okay, let's go. Let's get to it. If you're just joining, these are my picks for the early window. These are my picks for the early window. Maybe take a screenshot or something. And every game in the 1 o'clock window has kicked off. Still in basketball mode. Browns, Jets, Pats, Bucks, Saints, Panthers, Giants, Bears. We've got Jaguars, Texans, Bills, Dolphins. It's a pretty interesting game there. And the Ravens. The Ravens have kicked off. 6-yard catch for Isaiah Likely. Looks like they're going 3 and out, though. The Ravens still got 6 passing yards for Lamar there. Yep, they're punting the ball. Interception. Davis Mills threw an interception. Early game of the week on CBS. I see national game there. A rare Buccaneers CBS game. Go ahead and let me know how you guys feel in the chat about the games as we proceed. Need to go ahead and get this. Is that a bot in the chat? I don't know. Let's go ahead and get him out of here. Charlo Vani, how's it going, brother? I don't mind Davis Mills being garbage. I just need him to throw a touchdown to Nico Collins today. Yeah, I got him out of here. Hit like on the stream if you guys can. I know a lot of people are watching the games, and you know that's their ritual. Probably won't have as many people in here as the NBA stream, but that's how it goes. I'm just trying it out. No expectations, but I am grateful for to be able to do this with you guys. A Tua interception. Tua Tagovailoa throws an interception. Touchdown, Emeka Egbuka. On the opening drive of the game. He cashed at plus 100, and the Buccaneers are up 7-0. He was wide open off the Baker Mayfield pump fake. The Bears are driving. Let's get a touchdown for Roma Dunze. How about that? DJ Moore was open in the end zone. He dropped the ball. Turnover on downs. It was 4th and 4. Giants ball, everyone. Turnover on downs. A lot of early action already. See what's going on here with Josh Allen. Katak, how's it going, brother? Really happy to see you. I have to drink some ginger tea today. After these games, after the early games, I'm gonna take a break, and then I'll come back on for these 6 p.m. Eastern NBA games tonight for another stream. Unfortunately, I'm gonna miss the Rockets Bucks game, but I'll be back for the rest of the games. What game are you guys watching? Let me know in the chat. Hit the like button for me as well. If you guys are here, let me hit the like button. 62-yard completion for Jalen Naylor in the Vikings game. Touchdown Vikings, Aaron Jones. 4-yard run. Aaron Jones was about plus 150 there. I think it was plus 190. So we have 7-zip Bucks, 7-zip Vikings. I know there's a ton of money on the Vikings. I mean, on the a ton of money on the Ravens today, everyone. Public money. Charlovani said he's watching Ravens Tampa game and the rest of Liverpool City. Yeah, I know everyone's watching Liverpool City. Not everyone. Everyone's watching the NFL, but yes, sir. Aaron Jones touchdown. I think, I leaned I leaned towards the Vikings covering plus 4.5 before the game, but I went for some Ravens props instead. I think Lamar Jackson, even if they lose the game, he still has a chance to air it out. It's still early here. Let's see what's going on here with Jerry Jeudy. 5-yard catch for Jerry Jeudy. We are on Jerry Jeudy today. Sorry. 38.5 receiving yards. Rico Dowdle's a beast. Ooh. 34-yard catch for Cedric Tillman, who was activated this week off the injury report. There's a penalty on the play, but if that call stands, he cashed his receiving prop in one play. Rico Dowdle touchdown, everyone. Rico Dowdle cashed. See what Josh Allen did on. Oh yeah, they punted the ball. Okay. Okay. They went 3 and out. Can't believe it snowed today. These games are off to a pretty cool start. Pretty entertaining. Yeah, he dropped it, Cedric Tillman. What platform? It's an app called Real Sports. Charlovani. Yep. 18 yards for Jerry Jeudy. Let's cash. I think Dylan Gabriel has a decent chance. I mean, the Jets defense, they give it up. They've been pretty predictable with their defensive coverages, and I think Jerry Jeudy is primed for a big game today. He could be a ladder. There could possibly even be an in-game ladder opportunity with both Jerry Jeudy and Cedric Tillman. But I'm on Jeudy today. They targeted him once again, as you can see. Single high coverage for most of the game for the Jets, most of the season. They become predictable in the passing game as they've elected to use more of their defensive resources to stop the run this season because they've been really thin up front. Let's see how this drive progresses. There will be a few live plays, everyone. There will be a few live bets. I don't rush anything. I try to monitor the situation. First quarters are kind of crazy in the NFL. It's not always indicative of how the rest of the game is going to go. How about the rookie Quinshon Judkins, man? Rookie running back in Cleveland. An absolute monster. We have a rookie running back with 80.5 rushing lines. He was a beast in the combine. It's going to be tough for the Jets to compete today. not just because of the trade. I mean, we see the Browns as favorites today on the road for the first time in a long time. It's probably since the Baker Mayfield era. And the Panthers as favorites at home as well. Panthers are playing better ball. Keep an eye on that game, though. I think there could be some funny business there. Houston Texans special teams, defense. The Jags are in the red zone, though. They're threatening. Yep, they're at the 5. Let's go, Lamar. 3rd and 4 here. Okay, nice little dart to Mark Andrews. Safety valve there. First down, Ravens. My NFL feed here that I watch is in real time. I mean, my NBA one is in real time. My NFL one might be just a couple of seconds behind, but not too far behind. Touchdown Browns, David Njoku. I think that was like plus 300, man. Touchdown Browns, David Njoku. So that's how the drive ends, but still a productive drive for Jerry Jeudy backers. Ravens are driving now. Ravens are driving. We're up to 36 passing yards for Lamar. If you're just joining the stream, these are my bets. I'll just keep them up for another 30 seconds or so before I get to the I'm sure there's a way I can put both of them on, though. Hold on. Charlovani said he wants to take Rico Dowdle to score another anytime touchdown at plus 100. I mean, the Saints are giving it up. Let's see how this drive ends for the. I think I'm going to go ahead and share a few long shot opportunities as well. Players that I think could be long shot touchdown opportunities in game. DeAndre Hopkins is one of them. It could be a sneaky Hopkins touchdown today. But I'm on Zay Flowers, as I said. I'm hoping they get him some targets here. Looks like a field goal is on the way here. Dolphins in the red zone. Devon Achane. Devon Achane is having a monster first quarter. Wow. Touchdown Jets. Whoa, a kickoff return, 99-yard kickoff return. Unbelievable. And it stands too. Ridiculous run back. Wait, hold on. Get red zone back on. Sorry, everyone was having a technical difficulty right there. Play 92-yard drive for the Dolphins. Malik Washington ends it for them. Okay, so we got a few passing yards for Lamar on that drive. Myguyknowsaguy, man. 99-yard kickoff return touchdown for the Jets. That was spectacular. Hoping they go 3 and out. The Dolphins is 3rd and 12 coming up. The only good thing about the Jets touchdown is, the Jets offense never actually got onto the field, so there's more time for Jerry Jeudy to go over 38.5 receiving yards. Saints field goal at the 2, yeah. I mean, they got there, though. Keep an eye on that game, man. There's a threshold I'd like to see for the line, but What's your best bet in the NFL, everyone, for these early games? The Vikings punted the ball back to Lamar. Let's get a decent drive here with tons of passing yards. Joel Embiid is out. What else is new? Touchdown Jets, man. What happened there? Wow, another special teams touchdown. So they had a 99 kickoff return touchdown for the Jets, and now they have a 74-yard punt return touchdown. Promote the special teams coordinator. This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. Crazy. Offensive holding, they brought it back. Wow, the Browns caught a break there. Third and 10 for the Patriots. Okay, there's a punt there. Back to the Ravens game. A negative play for Lamar Jackson in the passing game. Catching the backfield to Derrick Henry. He gets stuffed. Yeah, Justin Fields has 1 passing yard. But the team has 14 points. Unbelievable. Hey, that's what defensive special teams are for. Take pressure off your quarterback, right? I think Justin Fields has a chance to do it with his legs today. I don't think he has many rushing yards at the moment, but maybe we'll get a better line. I didn't want to take, what was it, 39 and a half? I didn't want to take it. Another punt for the Baltimore Ravens offense. but we do have 42 passing yards for Lamar Jackson in the first quarter. Not exactly what we need, but it could be worse, as we all know. See what Davis Mills is looking like right now. 6 for 8 passing, 35 yards. Nico Collins has 12 has one catch for 12 yards. Gonna need him to grab a touchdown. They did fumble the ball just now, but they retained possession. Woody Marks. Okay, so I'm gonna wait there. I was close to placing a live bet for with us, but I decided to wait just a bit in this Panthers Saints game. Let me know what game you guys are watching right now. Whoa. Whoa. Drake May airs it out. Drake May airs it out as the first quarter clock expires. Kyle Williams, 72-yard touchdown catch, 59 yards after the catch. Explosive play there to even things up in Tampa Bay. The Vikings win, man. It will cause economic damage to the public. Not me, but an outright win. JJ McCarthy. McCarthy's outdueling Lamar right now by a wide margin. Aggressive play calling too. Playing with pretty decent tempo as well. Charlavani says the Dolphins look frisky today. They might get the dub. Hey, they could. They could. They competed very well against the Bills a few weeks ago. Remember that Thursday night game? Yeah, came down to the wire. That was one of the best games of the season for Tua. What's concerning right now for Lamar Jackson's passing prop line of 222.5 is the time of possession right now between the Vikings and the Ravens. There's a wide disparity there. We're going to need this Ravens offense to keep their defense off of the field. I mean, right now, they are getting beat up by the Vikings. 49-yard field goal for the Vikings there to extend their lead by a full touchdown. So a decent stop there to sort of slow their momentum on that drive. Giants in the red zone, everyone. Giants are in the red zone. I did miss that earlier. It was a Kyle Myguyknowsaguy touchdown. We have Rome Odunze, who has 39 receiving yards already. Gonna need him to grab a touchdown. Let me know what game you guys are watching in the chat. Let me know how your bets are going as the NFL Week 10 games progress in the early slate. After a really good game in overtime earlier in Berlin, Germany, between the Colts and the Falcons. Touchdown Jackson Dart. He has a 5-game touchdown streak at the moment. Another rushing touchdown for rookie quarterback Jackson Dart of the New York Giants. Hey, he's doing more with less, man. You know, no Malik Neighbors. Just wait until they actually get him some weapons on that offense. We have a shocking scoreline in Miami, 13-0 Miami Dolphins. No rushing yards for Josh Allen at the moment. He's having a pedestrian start to the game. This seems to be the most competitive game here. Bucks, Patriots. Well, we have a few competitive games. Vikings, Ravens. Looks to be competitive. Giants, Bears, Saints, Panthers. The Futon Bets, welcome to the stream. He said he's on the first half over 67.5 for James Madison University. I'm pretty sure that's what JMU is, right? Yeah, college basketball. He's sweating that at the moment. People sweating all over the place right now. Juan Chavez said he needs the Ravens first half team total over 13.5 and the Buccaneers first half -2. Best of luck with your bets. I'll have 2 or 3 live halftime bets, live bets at the half. There are 2 that I'm scoping right now, as long as it stays within range. One of those bets might be in the Panthers Saints game. Another one might be in the Patriots Buccaneers game. Let's see how that goes. Back to the Ravens game I go. I had the Saints game on for a second. People think that's the worst one on the board, but nothing is the worst game on the board when there are betting lines up. 2-yard rush for Lamar Jackson. Just getting the game back up. Give me a second, everyone. We have MLS playoffs on as well. Wow. Go ahead and air it out, Lamar. Come on. Don't get outdueled by JJ McCarthy. Even if you lose the game, just, give us about 100 passing yards in the first half. How about that? Tyler Shuck with a 43-yard pass to Chris Olave. And the Saints offense is humming. How you guys feel about Tyler Shuck in New Orleans? Couple of targets for DeAndre Hopkins here. The Zay Flowers fantasy owners don't like that. Another punt for the Ravens. The Vikings defense has been effective to start this game. Saints take the lead, everyone. Saints take the lead. I said, if you were here earlier, I said in the first quarter, keep an eye on that game. I think there could be some funny business there. It's not always indicative of the final result, predictive of the final result, I should say. But there's a ton of money on the Carolina Panthers today after they upset the Green Bay Packers last week as 13-point underdogs on the road. No one believed in the Saints today, and they have the early advantage with a monster play to Chris Olave. That was a nice play, man. Oof, what a throw. What a throw. Tyler Shunk, he made a few decent throws last week, you know? In their last game, I should say, against the Buccaneers. He just they couldn't get the run game going, man. They stacked they went too high. Too high safety. They they took the they couldn't get the run game going to take some pressure off of him, you know? So the Panthers are on early upset alert. We're going to need the Ravens defense to make them go 3-and-out here. I'm not on the Ravens to win. I'm on Lamar Jackson's passing yards, everyone. Still a lot of time, especially if he's chasing the game. Need to see them open the playbook up a bit. Welcome to the stream, everyone. If you guys can, hit the like button for me if you're new to the channel, or if you are a long-time follower, long-time viewer. I appreciate your time. I hope everyone's having a great Sunday on this Week 10 in the NFL with your families, whatever you're doing, watching the games, wherever you are. Hope you're having a great day. I woke up feeling a bit under the weather today, but I'm still soldiering on for the live stream as planned. Charlovani said he's glad he took the Dolphins +4 in the first quarter. That's definitely looking like a solid play right there. Great job. Santi at Man UFC said Saints. The Saints are trying to take everyone's money right now, everyone. Take a second to hit the like button for me on the stream if you're watching, or follow the channel as well. Subscribe to the channel. Take a second to do that. Help this get as many likes as possible so more people can see the video. Best of luck with all of your bets. So the Bucs are about to get the ball back. Patriots punted the ball away. Strangest game of the day right here. We're up to 29 receiving yards for Jerry Jeudy. We did bet on Jerry Jeudy over 38.5 receiving yards. Here are the plays that I did bet on, everyone, pre-game. And as we approach the halftime window here for this early slate of the NFL, I'm going to post a couple of live in-game bets for the second half. There are two that are on my mind right now, and I'm scoping a third one. But these are the bets that I placed pre-game. It's not looking too good for a couple of them, but we still have plenty of time on the clock. Anything can happen in the NFL. We don't count our losses in the first half in the NFL. So things are going as expected for Jerry Jeudy. We need this Ravens defense to step it up a bit. I know. How are the Texans losing? They missed a few big opportunities, man. It's crazy. Ravens defense is getting gashed a bit. Adam Thielen catch right there. It's a nice play. SKGVO 6 Saints Panthers. Let's see what happens. Welcome, brother, to the chat. Appreciate that. 17-0. Ravens turnover. Ravens turnover. Interception. JJ McCarthy makes his first big mistake of the game. That it was clean. Decent field position for Lamar. Hopefully he airs it out here. Would have liked to see him have more length on the field to start the drive, but let's see how things go. 6.5 minutes left to go until halftime. Whoa, 25-yard return? Hey, good call. You said it, Charlavani. JJ McCarthy. Interception. Good call. Yeah, first career pick in limited sample size with the injury issues he's had, but still his first pick. Let's go ahead and get this. Getting closer to halftime, everyone. In a couple of these games, still a ways to go in a couple of them. Browns, Jets, we still have 12 minutes to go until halftime there. Plenty of time for Jerry Jeudy to hit his marks. 4th and 1 here for the Bills. Neutral zone infraction on the Dolphins defense. First down for the Bills. They are crossing the midway point of the field. Throw the ball, Lamar. Throw the ball. Turnover. Unbelievable. James Cook just fumbled the ball. And the Dolphins recover. That is clean as well. That is clean. A clean turnover there. Yeah, I saw the end of the Colts game. It's a great game. They've been too conservative with their play calling, the Ravens, to start this game. I don't like it. I don't like it. We're asking a lot of Lamar here. Whoa. Almost had an accident there. My laptop. So the Texans are on the board. They're down by 2 touchdowns. It's pretty crazy that they're losing this game. They've been a bit more productive on offense, but that's what turnovers do. Davis Mills threw an interception. We have a very competitive game here between the Giants and the Bears. Buccaneers up by 3. Wow. 31 yard rush for Mitchell. Rookie. And the Ravens are in the red zone. No targets for Zay Flowers in the second quarter. Maybe they can squeeze one in here in the end zone. Jerry Jeudy check. Still at 29 yards. We need Jerry Jeudy over 38.5 receiving yards. There we go. A little 10-yard catch for interception. Justin Fields got picked off. The Browns have the ball. We've reached the 2-minute warning in the Ravens game. Whoa, Jerry Jeudy touchdown. Let's go. 22-yard touchdown. Jerry Jeudy has cashed for us over 38.5 receiving yards. Matchup edge there, I said. With the amount of single coverage that the Jets run on defense, Jerry Jeudy's one of the top 5 receivers in the game this season, taking advantage of those matchups. And his production hasn't been there compared to other years, but I really liked that matchup. It was a bit underrated today for the Browns. It's only one bet of many, but we did cash one of the bets. I liked what I saw right there between him and Dylan Gabriel. So the Browns score immediately off of the turnover, off of the Justin Fields interception. Big first half for Stephon Diggs. Big first half for Devon HN. Jerry Jeudy might get another one too, man. This Jets defense hasn't shown the willingness to adapt. I'll give you this one. They're feeding Derrick Henry in the red zone. Come on, let's get a Zay Flowers touchdown. Let's get a Zay Flowers touchdown here. Unbelievable. 4th and 2, Baltimore timeout. They're going to talk about this. I'd go for it. I mean, you're at the 10-yard line. Go for it. You have Lamar, man. Go for it. This is a must-win game. Dolphins in field goal range. Okay, we're getting close to the point of a couple of live bets here. They kick the field goal. The Ravens. We only got 10 passing yards from Lamar on that drive. We're going to need a big second half from Lamar Jackson. Field goal, Dolphins, up 16-0. Blanking. Who had the Bills scoring nothing in the first half today? Uh-oh. Big time play for the Patriots offense. Big time play there. 26-yard catch for Demario Douglas. Largest deficit of the season for the Bills, down 16. And the Patriots are in the red zone at the 2-minute warning. Drake May has 170 passing yards in the first half. Monster. The Saints have a chance to add to their lead going into the half. Can we get a Roma Dunze touchdown just before the half? I'd love to see that. A big return to action for DeAndre Swift for the Chicago Bears. The Ravens are about to get the ball back with a few seconds left. Let's try to get a couple of passing yards here, Lamar. Air it out, man. Air it out. The Vikings secondary has been stout in this first half. I'm just getting together a couple of potential live bets for us right now, everyone. As soon as I bet them, I only share what I actually bet. I'm not here to mislead anyone. So once I place a couple of more bets, I'll share them with you right now at the half as these games get to the half. Patriots should get at least 3 here. They might take the lead. It's offense. That looked like intentional grounding too from JJ McCarthy, but they didn't call it. Either way, it's Ravens ball. Ravens ball, 30 seconds to work. 2 timeouts. You know what that means, right? It's time for Lamar to air it out for 30 strong seconds for us. We need 30 strong seconds. And if you guys are just joining the stream, I'm on Lamar Jackson's passing yards prop, not the Ravens to win. There's 12 yards right there to Justice Hill. 12 more passing yards for Lamar. Did the Patriots get that? Ooh, they're at the goal line. Inches from a touchdown for the Patriots. The Jets are in the red zone. Patriots knocking on the door here. They have 1 foot in the door here. Talk to me. Let me know how your bets are going, everyone. Thanks a lot, Charlovani. Yep, Jerry Judy cash for us. Another pass to Isaiah Likely here. Catch is good. Jets are in the red zone. Let's see what they can do here. Their special teams gifted them 2 touchdowns. They should be able to get some points on the board, you know? Or I'd be mad at Justin Fields and that offensive line if I was on the Jets special teams today that produced 2 touchdowns. Chris Olave with 80 receiving yards in the first half. Jets kick the field goal. They are up 17-14. There we go. He aired it out. Zay Flowers. Let's go. This is what we need, Lamar. Lamar is up over 100 passing yards for us. That's what I said I needed about 8 minutes ago. Can we have a strong ending to this half for Lamar? They actually have a chance here to put points on the board. They're in field goal range. 27-yard catch for Zay Flowers. And still 1 timeout. So they have about 1 good shot here at the end zone. Great play from Lamar and Zay right there to get some more yards after the catch. The Vikings just burnt a timeout here. Their defense looks a bit tired. They're definitely ready to take it into the half. We're approaching the half here. 27 seconds for the Saints and the Panthers. 27 seconds left. Alvin Kamara, the forgotten man, the forgotten star. He cashed his rushing prop, which was 34.5 rushing yards in the first half against the Panthers. The Saints, it's 4th and 4 though. Panthers timeout. They're in. I think the Saints might go for this here. Let's see. relatively low scoring affair in Chicago compared to some of the recent games that we've seen from the Bears this season. And the Jags are up by 17. Texans are getting skunked at home. Back to the Ravens game. Yep, it's a sack. Oh, we have a flag. Roughing the passer. That was a vicious hit. 3 consecutive stops for the Buccaneers defense at the goal line until it's 4th and goal, 8 seconds left, and they went for it. Touchdown, Patriots. Stephon Diggs, who's had a big first half. Drake May's had a monster first half. 2 touchdowns, 180 passing yards. Drake May arrived long ago. We need a Nico Collins touchdown. We need a Zay Flowers touchdown. We need a Rome Odunze touchdown. We need Lamar Jackson's passing yards. We have a chance to hit him, to hit these bets. I mean, some people think that call was soft on Lamar, that hit on Lamar, but it looked clean to the naked eye. And the Ravens kick a field goal, but we still got some production from Lamar Jackson. I don't really care who wins the game. And with his skill set, we have a chance. Let's see if the Browns respond here. Big first half for Nico Collins. They are in the red zone here. I wish he would have been able to get in there. He got tackled at the 4-yard line. Let's go target Nico again. Yeah, I'll take a look at that. Hey, I really appreciate that no overseas. I appreciate that. I'll take a look at Josh Allen's live rushing prop. Let me go ahead and organize these live bets for halftime now. I just wanted to see if Nico Collins was going to punch it in there. Whoa. That should have been an interception for the Bears in the end zone. Jackson Dart 3. That wasn't smart by Jackson Dart. He caught a break, though, because the defender dropped the ball. 2-minute warning for the Jags Texans game, so let me get back to my notes. Okay, so it's not Nico Collins that scored, it's Woody Marks. The Texans are on the board. Not what I wanted there, but we still have time. At least, you know, Davis Mills showed the ability to get into the red zone against this Jags defense that didn't play very well in the second half last week against the Raiders. I have 2 or 3 live bets coming on the way right now, so just bear with me. Just getting the correct odds and double checking my notes, making sure nothing happened in the game injury wise that I missed. While you're here, everyone, subscribe to the channel or follow the channel depending on what platform you're watching from. And hit the like button for me. Help this video get as many likes as possible. Come join the chat. Hope you guys are enjoying your Sunday. Hope you're enjoying this NFL Week 10 slate. We have some competitive games here. It's better than expected. The only blowout is the Dolphins on the Bills. Who would have thought that, right? That's a tough one, Chavez. I was rooting for you. I was hoping the Ravens wouldn't have kicked the field goal there too. It's tough. Let's try to get it back. I have to move fast. Justin Fields has 5 passing yards. Looks like that performance against the Bengals might have been a fluke. Oh, we also cashed this bet. I didn't even notice that. We won this bet already too. Luther Burden has 15 receiving yards on 1 catch. So we did win this bet. Luther Burden, the third from the Chicago Bears, is a winner over 12.5 receiving yards. And we also won with Jerry Jeudy over 38.5 receiving yards. So that's 2 winning bets. To see how many of the rest of these bets we can win. These are the pregame bets. I should put that at the top of the screen. I'll put the live bets underneath in just one moment. Okay, I have 3 live bets that I'm going to place now. I probably have a couple more as soon as this Browns game gets to halftime. These are separate bets. On the bottom of the screen, everyone. Houston Texans live, plus 11.5. Minus 115 to win 1 unit. Cade Otton, the tight end of the Buccaneers, to go over 41.5 receiving yards at minus 112 odds to win 1 unit. And Josh Allen over 14.5 rushing yards to win 1 unit. I'll double up there after a lack of production in the first half. Let me know how you guys feel. I'm about to catch up on the chat too. Let me know what you guys are taking at the half. Let me know how you feel about these games. Juan Chavez. Oh wait, did it disappear? Hold on. How did the window disappear? Let me put it back up. A few live bets I just took at the bottom. The second half has begun in the Buccaneers Patriots game, so I'm adding another bet to the live bet board here. Adding another bet right here, everyone. Lamar Jackson over 27.5 rushing yards of the Baltimore Ravens at minus 112 odds to win 1 unit. Second half started, so you might want to get that in now before things lock up. NFL has the fastest halftime, the shortest halftime, I should say. 15 minutes, exactly 15 minutes every time, unless it's the Super Bowl. "55-yard touchdown run for Trevion Henderson of the New England Patriots, and the Patriots are up 21-10. Crazy way to start the second half. We've reached the half in the in the Browns Jets game. Whoa, Jackson Dart went over his passing prop total in the first half. Crazy. Juan Chavez said he's tailing. Best of luck, man. I hope you win. I hope we win. No RCs. Looks like money to me. I hope so. I hope so. Interception. JJ McCarthy threw a pick. And the Ravens are in business. The second interception for JJ McCarthy. So let's get a big drive here for Lamar Jackson, capped off by a Zay Flowers touchdown. How does that sound? I'm adding two more bets on the board. Two more bets on the board. Live bets. I just bet on the Cleveland Browns -1.5 at -110 odds. And I bet on the under in that same game, everyone. Browns -1.5, Browns and Jets under 52.5. In the same game, both to win one unit each. I think things slow down here. I think the Browns edge them with a win, maybe a late field goal. I mean, Justin Fields, man, he was bailed out by two incredible special teams touchdowns. His stat line right now, it gives the Jets no chance to win this game. They always have a chance. I mean, the game is tied, but I'm willing to ride with the Browns here. I haven't said that often this season. Hey, how's it going, Hugo? How's it going, George Ballas? Hugo Ocampo, my brother, George Wallace, Juan Chavez, Norris, Charlovani, Juan Chavez, the man with the plan. I didn't see your I just scrolled up, sorry about that. The man with the plan. How's it going? You think Trevor Lawrence can hit 200 yards? Um I think he can, but I kind of am rooting for the Texans here in game. Best of luck with your bets though. Let me turn the Ravens game back on. Lamar Jackson has 147 passing yards, everyone. We are on track to cash over 222.5, barring some unforeseen setbacks. This is early third quarter, so I think Lamar is going to get his. Field goal, Ravens, they've taken the lead. Live bets at the half. Pre-game bets up here. If you're watching here live, take a second to hit the like button for me. Smash that like button for me. I really, really appreciate it. Let's get as many likes as possible, especially the people in the chat. Okay, the Bills are putting a little drive together, but it's third down here. First down, Bills, Khalil Shakir. Crazy play for sure. What line did you get Justin Jefferson at? Josh Allen's cooking now. Patriots punt on the way. We do have a flag on the play though. We have kickoff in the second half of the Browns game. What game are you guys watching? Let me know what game you're watching in the chat. Are you watching Red Zone or are you watching a couple of different games? What's going on? Charlovani said he had Justin Jefferson for 100 yards. Hopefully he gets that for you. Egbuka, Nico Collins, Puka Nakua, Jackson Smith and Jigba later on. A couple of good games later on. Okay, we got some rushing from Josh Allen. Let's go. Let's go. See how many yards he finishes with on display. I have the Ravens game on the screen, but I'm going to go back to red zone in a second. 9-yard rush for Josh Allen. That's what we need. We took his over 14 and a half rushing yards at halftime, and we're still on him pregame. I think that might be his first rushing attempt of the game, but it's just what we needed. Hold on, let me get the info back on the screen. I don't know why I just did that again. Bring the scores and the bets back on the screen for you right now, everyone. Gonna have to run a test later and see why I did that. That's the second time I did that. It's not normal. Uh-oh, Lamar Jackson rush. Lamar Jackson rush, everyone. Let's see how many yards he just got there while I'm distracted with this setup here. Back-to-back rushing attempts for Lamar Jackson. That is what we need. Let's go, everyone. Lamar has 21 rushing yards now. We are in range to cash this live bet pretty soon. They picked Josh Allen off. Can you believe it? Can you believe it? Wow. Unfortunate for the Bills backers. I just need Josh Allen to get some rushing yards, man. Second half has kicked off. Keep saying tipped off. Kicked off in the Browns Jets game. And the Jets went 3 and out. So we have the Browns with the ball here. We have 2 bets there, everyone. We did take the Browns at halftime and the under 52.5. Hopefully we get a long, boring drive here. The Saints blocked the Panthers field goal. Unbelievable. Vikings in the red zone once again. They've only been able to kick a few field goals. Let's see if they can get it done here. They're at the goal line. Rashad Bateman catch. They're handing it off to Justice Hill. It's a touchdown. Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson is up to 157 passing yards for us. We are within range to cash his passing prop. Let's get it. Best of luck later, Charlavani. The Jaguars are driving, though. That's not good. Derek Stingley just got injured, too, man. Outstanding safety for the Houston Texans. LSU, man. 3rd overall pick. The Giants are beating the Bears up. Jerry Judy's going to get 100 yards for sure. That would have been a monster play, too. It's probably like plus 400. We are in business with a few of these plays. We've already cashed a couple of them, namely these ones. I think Josh Allen has a chance. I think we're gonna need some good fortune with these touchdown props, but hopefully we can mitigate some of that damage with these live plays here. Let's see how it goes. Uh-oh. We just cashed. Cade Otton, 15-yard reception. Cash the live bet. Cash the live bet, everyone. Cade Otton over 41.5 live receiving yards at minus 112 odds. Let's roll. Let's roll. Let's go. Hey, let me know if my audio is working correctly as well. I just got some sort of alert saying my audio might be lower quality than my previous streams. But I think it's working. The mic is working. So just let me know that you guys can still hear me, all right? Let me know in the chat. Let's go, Charlevani. Let's cash. Let's cash. Let's cash. The Bucs are making a push here. Bucs in the red zone. Bucs in the red zone. There is a ton of action right now. Stimulating. Ton of action right now. Saints trying to shock the world. Dolphins trying to shock the world. Bills game is disgusting, man. It's the only game, I guess, about to hit the fourth quarter. It's a sad day for Bills Mafia. Might have a couple more bets, man. Let's see how things go towards the end of the third quarter. I like to bet at halftime. I like to bet at the end of the third quarter in the NFL. Not really a first quarter guy. Tez Johnson, touchdown, Buccaneers. We have a game in Tampa. Come on, Lamar. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. We team Lamar Jackson today. As long as he catches our bets. No, I'm a Lamar fan. I'm a big fan of him. Ever since he jumped over that guy against Syracuse, was that week 2 of the Heisman year? He jumped over that guy and did the Heisman pose. Had like 5 touchdowns in one game against Syracuse for Louisville. Okay, the Bears are in the red zone. Can we get a Rome Odunze touchdown to cash for us? Cash for us. Some of these bets. Oh, they targeted Adunze. They targeted Adunze. He couldn't haul it in. It's fourth down for the Bears. They've already gone. They've already failed on a fourth down attempt in the first half. I think they're going to go ahead and take the 3 points here. Dang. Adunze. You've been complaining, man. Lamar Jackson wasn't happy after that. Well, maybe they go for it. The Bears. Field goal. Lamar was not happy after that 3 and out. That's not what we needed. We need the Ravens defense to make it so that Lamar can get the ball back in this quarter, everyone. We still need about 75 yards. 70 yards. This game's going exactly to script, everyone. Let's go. Live bets here. Particularly these two. We need the Browns to go ahead and win because the total looks like it's dipping under. I said if you're watching the game, it looked like it's a bit scary, 17-17 at halftime, but there hasn't been much offensive production in the passing game from Justin Fields compared to the ridiculous bar that he set in their only win of the season against the Bengals in their previous game. He was bailed out by 2 special teams touchdowns. Come on. A 99-yard kickoff return touchdown and a 74-yard punt return touchdown. The Jets' offense was garbage in the first half, their traditional offense, and so I just didn't think that he would be able to produce in the second half, and we're on the under 52.5, but we need the Browns to do their part. The defense is doing their part right now. We need the Browns to do their defense right now. Touchdown Bills, Keon Coleman. 16 rushing yards for Josh Allen. So, we cashed. We cashed the live bet. Now we need him to cash the pregame bet, but we cashed the live bet here. Josh Allen over 14.5 rushing yards. So we have cashed 2 of the live bets already. Kate Otten over 41.5 receiving yards and Josh Allen over 14.5 rushing yards are winners at the moment. We also cashed Jerry Jeudy and we cashed Luther Burden. We need some help with a couple of these other bets, but let's see how things go, everyone. We are approaching fourth quarter in many of these games. And you guys know, I've been making a lot of content recently, but I haven't been just coming on here to promote my newsletter, as often as in the past. I've been trying to put out these free bets, but I do want to let you guys know that I do have a newsletter called frenzyforecast.com where I share more bets with members there, year-long and monthly members there. But I'm always dedicated to sharing quality free picks. I just want to let you know that. But I'm only sharing that because I did just cash with Keon Coleman receiving yards and his touchdown prop with my members on frenzyforecast.com. The link is pinned on my channel. Keon Coleman touchdown plus 250 and Keon Coleman touchdown was plus 250 there. Had a unit on that. So just shout out to the newsletter readers. I'm going to have some free content as well coming up on the newsletter. A lot of data related posts and research analysis. But make sure you stay locked in here on the YouTube channel for my best free bets, everyone. And that's it. That was the quick plug. That's it. Back to the free bets. Shout out to the real ones, the people who are here in the stream. I appreciate all of you. Hope you're having an excellent Sunday. Trevion Henderson was injured for the Patriots. That's a very, very bad sign there. Looks like the Buccaneers are in comeback mode here. Looks like the Bucs are in comeback mode. Timeout there. Vikings knocking on the door. Getting close to the red zone. What's going on in that Panthers game? Whoa, they said the FBI just indicted the Cleveland Guardians pitcher, Ortiz, who was suspended in the middle of the season for live betting his own pitches. I thought he was just going to get banned. I didn't think he'd get indicted. It's pretty crazy. Okay, so the Ravens defense with a mini stop there. We will get the ball back in the third quarter. We have a chance to get some more Lamar Jackson passing yards here. I don't care who wins this game. I just want Lamar Jackson's passing and rushing yards to props to go over. The live rushing prop that we bet together for Lamar Jackson and the pregame passing yards prop that we bet together. It was 15 plus on FanDuel. No receipts. Josh Allen over 14.5 rushing. I abbreviated it because it's the same thing, 15 plus, right? It was 15 plus rushing yards for Josh Allen at halftime on FanDuel. And I did look at PointsBet as well. It was 16.5. So I'm not sure what book you used, 17.5, but certain props will definitely fluctuate in game. There seems to be more unison with spreads and totals across books, but the live props can definitely vary. It's tough. It's tough to get the right line. Can we get something from Davis Mills? Just something for the Texans. Something. Yeah, give us something. As they say on Red Zone, we've reached the witching hour, whatever that means. The fourth quarter. Things are about to get real. Why'd you say wow, Juan Chavez? What did I miss? Looking at the board for maybe see if we can add a live bet or two here. Maybe a live money line parlay as well. Hit the like button for me, everyone. Help the stream get to about 25 likes if you guys can. Gonna need a big lunch after these games. What's for lunch, guys? We have some very competitive games in the NFL today. Five of the 7 games are one-score games. Anything can happen here. Lamar Jackson is up to 174 rushing yards. He's on track. He's on track. No receipts. You still have time to cash the 17.5 Josh Allen as well. Got a whole quarter here. Oh, actually, don't we? We have 9 minutes. Sorry about that. How about that? The Bills just got the ball back. This is their chance. Bryce Young throws a pick. What did I say, everyone, at the beginning of the game? The Saints might shock the world today. Oh, yeah, the indictment. Yeah, no, he was taking advantage of live pitching props. He had someone watching what he was going to do, and he was scripting what he was going to do. He was basically telling someone that when I come in the game out of the bullpen, I'm going to throw a ball on the first pitch on the first pitch. And I want you to live bet the micro bets on what the next pitch is going to be. Live bet that it's going to be a ball, or sometimes that he'll hit the batter with the ball, And they say it was a somewhat sophisticated scheme, but it couldn't have been that sophisticated. He's an idiot. You're a professional athlete that ruined your career, ruined your legacy, your personal legacy within your community and to your family. A lot of the hard work that you worked for to get that spot that many other people are fighting for. Okay, Ravens knocking on the door on the red zone. Here's what we need here. We need no handoffs to Derrick Henry. I'll take a pass in the backfield. And whoa, touchdown Jets. That's not good. 42-yard touchdown catch. The Browns have been exposed. That is bad. I hope they bring it back. I hope they bring it back, man. We have an entire quarter to go. Let me scan the board. Noah C says he's going to about to eat a win right now. Hey, Cuba, welcome back. Wow, good job, man. You shared a big parlay with us last night in Bundesliga soccer. Congratulations. I should have followed you. Stuttgart, Freiburg, Frankfurt. Shout out to the Bundesliga. This was bad, man. The only way we're going to be able to cash here is with 10 unanswered points from the Browns to win 27-24 to stay under 52.5 and to cover the live -1.5. Hopefully we can win one of the two at least. Patriots got the ball back. Touchdown Saints. Might be a wrap for Bryce Young and the fraudulent Panthers. Uh-oh, Josh Allen's rushing. Josh Allen's rushing. He fumbled? He got credited for the rushing yards and fumbled. Remember I said I don't care who wins the game. Josh Allen cashed the rushing yards props for us, both of them. Unbelievable. He ran 15 yards and then dropped the ball. Let's go. Josh Allen. Over 29.5 rushing yards. Josh Allen, live, over 14.5 rushing yards. Unbelievable. Did anyone see that? We said, yeah, greed is something else. You're definitely right about that. Oh, it was 7.5 odds, so about plus 650. Was that plus 650? I think. Yeah. Big time. Congrats, Cuba. I'm happy for you. I'll follow you next time. I'll have some League One and League Two England bets. Lower level league England bets next week. Yeah, Charlevani, seriously. Juan Chavez, greed is something else. Unfortunately, greed is an engine that propels a large majority of the world. It's an unfortunate reality. Yeah, what were the Bills doing in Miami last night? This is the only one. This is I'm not happy about the touchdown props. I'm not happy about that Breece Hall fluke touchdown. 47 yards after the catch, he bailed Justin Fields out. Josh Allen choked today. And I'm not happy about the Texans, so let's see how we end up here. Maybe I'll share a couple more bets in game or a couple bets for you guys to place for the later games, all right? I really appreciate your time. I really appreciate you guys being here. I like to connect with you. I'm happy to do this with you guys. No joke. And I'm rooting for you. No, Cuba, nothing for the Bucks Rockets game, but I'll have NBA picks for the 6 o'clock game, 6 o'clock Eastern, where I am. I'll have picks for the later games today. Unfortunately, I missed out on the Rockets Bucks game for today. Unfortunately, I'll catch up in game, but my plan here is to stay on stream until these games are done, for about 30 to 45 more minutes. And then I'll do a quick review while I'm eating a nice big lunch. And then I'll get ready for NBA stream, and I'll come back on. Uh-oh, Lamar Jackson's rushing. Lamar Jackson's rushing. We need passing, but he's rushing. I appreciate you, man. Touchdown, Ravens. That might be the knockout blow. That might be the knockout blow. But we didn't get enough yards for Lamar on that drive, man. We didn't get enough yards for Lamar on that drive. But we did cash Lamar Jackson's rushing yard prop. He now has 31 rushing yards, and we cashed. So we have cashed 3 live bets, everyone. 3 live bets. 3 live bets. We cashed these 3 bets, and the rest of them are in limbo. It's got to be honest. 50-50. Hopefully the Ravens defense can force a 3 and out here. I didn't bet on him, but I said he's a monster. Quinshawn Junkins. He went over 81.5 rushing yards. The rookie running back. The best rookie running back. The Ravens are rolling since Lamar came back. They are determined to get back into the playoff hunt. Yeah, you said the Bills are hungover. There's no telling what happened in Miami last night. There's just no telling. Starting to get cold up here. I'm in Toronto, in Canada. I'm in. If you guys didn't know, I'm from Toronto, Canada, and it snowed today. You know, last year it was warm all the way until the first or second week of December, and yeah, I woke up today, snow in the backyard. Buffalo's only about 2 hours away. So yeah, these guys, not telling what happened in Miami last night. Yeah, welcome back, Cuba. Conrad Walters, welcome back, brother. Thoughts on the Seahawks game? I think we could get a big game from Kenneth Walker in that one. Hey DJ, I didn't see you. Oh, that was you who said that about Miami. Yeah, welcome back, bro. Whoa, the Jets. Breece Hall takeover game, man. Stop them, Brown. Stop them. Back-to-back games for 100 rushing yards for Breece Hall. Not sure if you guys are on social media away from these video platforms, but follow me on X or Twitter. Myguyknowsaguy. Some of you guys that just connected with me here on stream, follow me on X, Twitter at Myguyknowsaguy, or you can follow me on Instagram or TikTok as well. You guys can connect with me there. And if we've been talking here on the stream, send me a message. Let me know that it was us, it was you from the stream, and we can connect over there as well. Gonna need the Browns to hold on here. Gotta stay focused, man. Lunch can wait. We gotta stay focused. Think about food for a second. One second. Sorry about that. Just having some lunch discussions over here, plotting. I'll do it after, okay? So they just said Jackson Dart is the first quarterback in NFL history with a rushing touchdown in 5 straight games. He broke a tie with Cam Newton. I didn't know the streak record was that low. He's a monster. Can we get a turnover? Can we get that Justin Fields turnover right here? Oh. Baltimore 2-point conversion is good. Yep. Looks like they're icing that one. KH said you're looking into the late game. Yeah, I'll give you guys some thoughts on the late game in just a couple of minutes. So we have a field goal for the Jets. That eliminates the possibility of us winning the Browns -1.5 bet. In my opinion. It makes it highly unlikely. But we are still in the game with our under 52.5 here. Now we've switched alliances and we're rooting for this Jets defense. We're rooting for Jets defense now, so we can split 1-1 there and come out on top with our live bets to secure that. Checking the bets. Saints are trying to finish these guys off right now. Okay, we're on Lamar watch, passing yards. We need it. Wow, they called pass interference. The Ravens were about to get the ball back. PI on Jefferson. We need Lamar. It's looking tough. It's looking tough. And the Texans are... Never again, Davis Mills. Never again. Pass interference puts the Vikings in the red zone here. I'm going to put that game on. Take red zone off here. Hopefully the Vikings can get a quick score here to give us more time for a Lamar Jackson uh, for the Lamar Jackson pass game. But with them up and them no longer chasing the game, I can definitely see the Ravens milking the clock a bit with the run game. Maybe try to take the air out of this game. It all depends on what happens here, though, on this red zone trip for the Vikings. Conrad said he's watching the Vikings game. Best of luck. Best of luck, Conrad. Turnover on downs. Let's go. They were down by 2 touchdowns. They had to go for it. And the Ravens defense comes up clutch to give us enough time, to give us a bit of a cushion for Lamar to possibly go over his passing prop. He's already cashed the rushing prop, the in-game rushing prop for us. Hopefully he can air it out. I'd like to see an explosive play to Zay Flowers. I think the Ravens defense got away with the pass interference. It looked like there was a light brush on Justin Jefferson's shoulder, but I'm not complaining. When it's on your side, we don't complain. Is that what did I just see there? Huh? A Texans touchdown? I take it back, Davis Mills, if you cover. There's 12 minutes left in that game. Wow. That game is still going to be on when the other games kick off. There hasn't been any scoring in this Patriots-Buccaneers game. Four o'clock, we have Seahawks-Cardinals kicking off, 4:05. And 2 games at 4:25, the Rams and the 49ers. 2 big NFC West games right there in one of the most competitive divisions in football. Followed by a game between the Detroit Lions and the Washington Commanders, which was surely scheduled for the 4:25 slot before the season, based on the spectacular season last year for the Commanders when Jaden Daniels was healthy. They've been scheduling the Commanders in a lot of these big spots. 2-point conversion is good. Plus 11.5 is within range. Unbelievable. Let's go Texans. I take it back, Davis Mills. I take it back. I wish that Nico Collins would have caught that touchdown, but Texans plus 11.5 can mitigate some of that damage. And the clock is on our side. We need the Jets defense to get a stop here. Nowhere sees. Yeah, hey, it happened. Ravens got the ball back. I'm watching that game now. A couple of tight games here. Buccaneers still have a chance to sort of squirrel one here. Big win for Tyler Shupp and the New Orleans Saints as they win outright. Kate Otten. We had his live prop that already cashed. I talked about that earlier. Just wanted to brag again. Kate Otten over 41.5 receiving yards. Monster game for Kate Otten. Come on, Gabriel, throw a pick. Throw a pick. Or I'll take turnovers on downs as well. Because they're down by 10. There won't be any field goals here, you'd think. You'd think. They sacked Lamar. It's third. This is horrible. We might not catch the passing prop. 3 and out. Exactly what we didn't need to happen. Exactly what we didn't need to happen. Very unfortunate, everyone. The Lamar Jackson passing prop looked amazing. It looked amazing. About 10 minutes ago. The front seven of the Vikings was active on that drive right there. A drive that lasted 30 seconds. Field goal for the Browns. So now we're cheering for Browns defense. Another catch for Kate Otten. Another catch for Kate Otten. Rome Odunze cashes his receiving prop. I should have just taken that. Should have bet that instead. Instead of the touchdown. How much time's on the clock in Chicago? Maybe they can get a touchdown on this drive, though. They're near the red zone. Can we get an end of game touchdown for Rome Odunze? Can we get a Nico Collins touchdown, please? I won't be on when that game comes on, but I do have one more bet to share with you guys. It's for the Lions game. The line that I bet, it was a bit earlier, but it's probably about the same. I'll add it right here. It's David Montgomery, running back of the Lions, to go over 47.5 rushing yards to win 1 unit. Hit the like button for me, everyone. And if you are here, subscribe to my channel. If you're not subscribed, follow me. Follow the channel. Hit the like button for me as well, everyone. Really appreciate your time. Thank you for your time today. Thank you for visiting my live stream. I will be back. I really, really, really appreciate you guys. And let's keep winning together. More NBA on the way. Let me charge my phone. Hold on a second. There's the charger. Terrible pass for JJ McCarthy. But yeah, I just added David Montgomery over 47.5 rushing yards for you guys. Shout out to everyone here. You guys are the realest. You guys are the absolute realest. Uh-oh. 3 and out for the Jaguars offense. We have a chance. We have a chance. Interception, Roquan Smith. JJ McCarthy throws his 3rd interception of the day. And the Ravens will get the ball back. With just under 5 minutes to go on the clock. In this situation, you know they're just probably going to air it out. Air the clock out, I mean. They are reviewing the play, though. Roquan Smith. An absolute monster. It's crazy. I called touchdowns. They overturned it, I think. They said it's an incomplete pass. That's horrible. I was happy. Davis Mills was throwing. He's chonking it in the second half for the Texans. It's crazy, though. These two right here, Rome Odunze and Nico Collins, they both went way over their receiving yards props. And I didn't bet them. I took the touchdowns. Still have time for Nico. What happened on that Bears drive? Wait, who scored that touchdown? I missed it. It was Rome Odunze. Wow, I just missed it. That's a minute ago. We cashed. Let's go, everyone. Rome Odunze, plus 170 touchdown cashed about a minute ago while I was sweating this Ravens game. Congrats to everyone that took that bet. Amazing. Amazing. That is a winner. Now let's see if we have time to get Nico Collins. If we can get Nico, we're cooking. We're cooking. Man, you the absolute realist, Katak. Katak, bro. My brother. The realist. Shout out to Rome Odunze. Touchdown. Yes, sir. Appreciate you, Conrad. I appreciate you, DJ. No overseas. Hey, do me a small favor too, guys. If you know anyone that's into sports betting, who is into this sort of content, and someone that you rock with, let them know about my channel. Let them know about my live streams. Send them the link to my channel and let them know. When you guys talk about your bets or whatever, if you're enjoying the stream, I really appreciate that as well. Definitely tell your friends about the channel. Yes, sir. Rome Odunze. Now, can we get Nico? They're in the red zone again, man. Davis Mills. I was talking a lot of trash about him earlier. He snapped in the second half. 14 targets for Nico Collins and no touchdown. He has well over 100 yards in receiving. Houston timeout here. 3rd and 3. let's be smart here because we still have the live bet on the Texans. I can't believe Lamar didn't cash the passing prop, but he cashed the rushing prop for us. But can't believe that didn't happen. Actually, I shouldn't say I can't believe because I've seen it all. I've seen it all. No joke. Yes, sir, Katak. No overseas. Thank you, guys. Shout out to you. Touchdown Vikings. Is that Jalen Naylor? So the Ravens will get the ball back with about 4 minutes left on the clock. The odds have increased. 3 minutes left. The odds have increased slightly for us, but it's still we're still unlikely to catch this unless he throws an absolute dart to Zay Flowers to ice the game. But we know they're going to try to run the clock out. Whoa, Dalton Schultz cash. That's crazy. That is crazy. Touchdown Texans, everyone. It looks like we might win plus 11.5 together. Dalton Schultz, touchdown, Davis Mills. The reason I was excited as well is not only our live bet was because of what I talked about before with my newsletter, frenzyforecast.com. My newsletter members, I did have that as an added bet for the members on the site. I had Dalton Schultz plus 310 to score a touchdown, along with Keon Coleman to score a touchdown plus 250. So I just want to let you guys know once again, I always share quality free bets here on the channel, but I did cash a couple of other big bets with my newsletter readers. Yeah, but back to the free bets, everyone. Absolutely massive. We get a couple more likes on the live stream. I'll add one more bet for you guys for the next games that are coming on. I will add one more bet. I already added this one. David Montgomery. I will add one more bet for the 4 o'clock games if we get a couple more likes on the stream. Yep, there's one. Yeah, George Ballas, he knows. Just in case you guys thought, like, this guy he can say anything. I'm not one of those guys, but, it's tough to believe if you don't see. It's tough to believe if you don't see, but George Ballas is in the chat, he is one of my newsletter subscribers, and he cashed Dalton Schultz plus 310 touchdown with me. But either way, we have cashed a few bets here together for free, everyone, and we're going to keep it going. I'll always share quality free bets. That's how I roll. Hey, Wholesome J. I really appreciate that. He said he's a new subscriber to the channel. Thanks a lot, and nice to meet you as well. No NBA leans at the moment. To be completely honest, everyone, I'm going to go ahead and share another NFL bet while I'm talking. Let me go ahead and get it on the board for you guys. To be completely honest, I think I'm changing my mind about coming back on for the stream, the NBA stream today, only because if you were here at the beginning of the stream, you heard me say that I woke up today a bit under the weather. I'm not feeling too good today. I was fortunate to not be sick at all this year, but I did wake up feeling a bit off with a bit of a scratchy sore throat. So I think that I've had a long weekend. I haven't been sleeping well either. So I think the best thing to do for myself and for us to increase our chances of winning is to log off of the stream in a few minutes, and you spend the rest of the day to recover and get my energy back, and come back tomorrow with another game plan, nice and strong for you guys for the NBA games on Monday night and Monday Night Football, a big game between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Green Bay Packers tomorrow night. So if that sounds good for you guys, go ahead and turn notifications on here on my channel. I really, really appreciate that. So you don't miss my my next live streams. And I'll also upload some videos as well with pregame picks here on the channel. So how does that sound? So I don't rush it, you know? It could be a rushed research session today for NBA, just being honest. So I'll go ahead and get my next bet for you guys up on the board. And the next bet on the board is Tyler Higbee, the tight end of the Los Angeles Rams, to go over 20.5 receiving yards. That's what the line was at the beginning of this live stream. It may have fluctuated by a yard or two. I still like this prop up to about 23.5 receiving yards. So I like Tyler Higbee to go over 20.5 receiving yards in the Rams 49ers game, everyone. David Montgomery and Tyler Higbee bets have been added. Best of luck in the 4 o'clock window. I won't be here on the stream, but I'll be rooting for us. Best of luck to everyone. Yeah, I really appreciate that, man. Conrad, health is everything, man. Got to take care of our health. George Ballas, the absolute realist. He said he's been printing for years with my guy. Much love. I really appreciate you, man. And thank you for your support over the years. Vikings are out of timeouts, though. Things are a bit tricky here. Things are definitely a bit tricky here. They're trying to air it out, Henry. As expected. This was amazing. If we can get a Nico Collins touchdown, because it's possible. If you guys have noticed, Jacksonville hasn't done much. Trevor Lawrence hasn't done much in the second half. Final score, that was a while ago. The Dolphins defeat the Bills as 9.5-point underdogs at home, 8.5-point underdogs at home. 30-13. The Saints beat the Panthers as 5.5-point underdogs. Oh, we cashed the under. So we cashed there. Yep, we cashed with the under. We didn't cash with the Browns, but we cashed with the under in this game. And obviously, Jerry Jeudy had a big game for us. He grabbed the touchdown as well. But we did cash the live under in the we cashed the live under. We lost this one, but it looks like we might go 5-1 with the live bets, everyone. It looks like we might go 5-1 with live bets to mitigate some of the damage, which it really isn't much if you think about it, because we cashed these 3 bets with Jerry Jeudy, Luther Burden, and Josh Allen. And these 2 haven't started yet. And then Rome Odunze somewhat makes up for Lamar Jackson if he doesn't cash here after this 2-minute warning. So it's actually been a really good day so far. I'm pleased with the results. Needed a bounce back week. Thank you, Juan Chavez. Thank you, my brother. I'll do whatever I can to make sure I feel better for tomorrow. Hopefully I do. I didn't have many other symptoms. A slightly stuffy nose. The tone of my voice is a bit different today, but it was my throat, when I woke up. It was really weird. So I'm going to stay indoors and order some food, watch the rest of the games, and get into research mode later on after I get some of my energy back and try to get a full night's rest tonight, because a big part of it is the fact that I haven't been sleeping properly this week as well. And Conrad Walters, let down by the Bills after beating the Chiefs last week, cashed 2 units on Miami +8. Congratulations. Big time call there. Confident bet right there. Great call. Great call. You went against the world. My bro Gold, man. How's it going? My brother. Massive Patriots win. The city is lit right now. I know you're there in that area, so I know the Boston area is lit right now. The Drake May show. You guys got one, man. You guys got one for years to come. You guys got one for years to come. Thanks for coming through, bro. I hope you're doing well these days. Yeah, Mayday, Mayday. Yo, that's a sick nickname. They tried to give him another nickname a few weeks ago. I didn't like it. I forgot what it was. But I like Mayday. What a way to come on the scene. My brother Katak said, thank you for everything, bro. Get some rest. Health is wealth, 100%. You've always been telling me that, man. I need to get back into a physical routine, working out again. I've been playing sports, but need to get back into the gym. I've been working on my skating, man. Don't laugh at me. I'm trying to get on the rink. Got the hockey equipment. Trying to get out there. Play some beer league hockey. So yeah, we're not going to cash Lamar Jackson's passing prop, unfortunately. Let me see what he has right now. If you're just joining the stream, I did add these 2 bets. I did add these 2 bets for the next window. Tyler Higbee and David Montgomery. Still have time. Still have about 15 minutes to get those in. Lamar Jackson is probably going to finish with 176 here. Doesn't even breach 200. He had 146, I think, midway through the third quarter. That's the NFL. Vikings defense played a bit better in the second half. And, yeah, that's that. Jackson Smith and Jigba. An absolute monster. 43-yard touchdown catch in the first 4 minutes of the game for the Seahawks. No one's talking about Sam Darnold for MVP, man. Go look at Sam Darnold's numbers. I've been saying Patrick Mahomes is probably going to win it before many people. I said that before the season started, that an overlooked Patrick Mahomes is probably going to, cause a lot of damage to his opponents this season. I liked his preseason line for MVP. No one was talking about Mahomes MVP before the season, but I did mention it on social media. But Sam Darnold, man, I know Drake May is a legitimate threat, but I think Sam Darnold has a shot too. I think Sam Darnold to win MVP is worth a sprinkle. It was plus 3,300 last week. It's plus 2,000 this week. There's no telling what it could be if he has another big time performance. Can the Vikings force overtime here? Can they do it? I'm watching it. This is it. Can they force overtime for us to get to overtime to catch Lamar Jackson's passing props? 4D chess. Can it happen? We're also on Nico Collins' touchdown watch. How about the Chicago Bears? They were down the entire game. They were down 20-10. I think it was 20-7. They came back and won. against the Giants. They took a lot of people's money right there. Another clutch performance from Caleb Williams. He's making me a believer. I was critical of Caleb Williams before, but I'm okay with admitting that I was wrong. It appears that I was wrong about Caleb Williams. He is really coming on strong over the last couple of weeks, and he was big time in the second half against the Giants. Everyone, can the Ravens? Can the Vikings do something spectacular here? The odds are not on our side. 3rd and 6 at the midway point. Actually, they're at their own 38. They don't have any timeouts either. They don't have any timeouts. Yeah, gold. It should be Jonathan Taylor, man. The disrespect to the running backs is crazy. Like what Saquon last year, and then what Jonathan Taylor is doing this year. What Taylor's doing is ridiculous. That offensive line is beast. You said you're taking the Maple Leafs Hurricanes over in the NHL game tonight. I'll tell you on that. I'll tell. I think that's the next part of Caleb Williams' evolution. He needs to stop playing hero ball. He needs to, at certain points, he makes a lot of cross-body throws, running into sacks. You know, he's been fortunate enough to not get injured this season. But if he can sort of reduce some of the hero ball from his mindset, from his USC days, you know, from the sort of diva days, I think he has a shot to be an MVP candidate, man. I don't know. I mean, he beat the Giants and the Bengals, man. So maybe I should slow my roll, right? Maybe I should slow up. Yep. That game is over. Turnover on downs. Ravens will win 27-19. Here comes the knee. Everyone, it was still a successful day, though. Still a successful day. We went. Wait, there was still time in the Texans game. Hold on. Go ahead and follow me on social media as well. Myguyknowsaguy. I just sent out a couple of tweets. Maybe hit like on some of my tweets if you guys can. No pressure though. Instagram, TikTok as well. Myguyknowsaguy. The Texans are in the red zone, so it looks like that's going to be a big winner. We cashed 4 out of the 5 live bets. We went 4 and 5 on the live bets. Okay. These two didn't start. They're about to start in about 8 minutes. We cashed Rome Odunze and Nico Collins. We cashed Jerry Jeudy and Josh Allen. Luther Burden. Spectacular. Spectacular. I like that word. See, a lot of people jumped off after the Ravens game ended. We won, though. We won. The Jaguars are so bad, bro. Historically, the Jacksonville Jaguars, the Sacramento Kings in the NBA, the Pittsburgh Pirates, and I'll put the San Diego Padres in there as well. I don't care what they've done the last couple of years. Like Davis Mills looked like Tom Brady in the second half. That's how bad the Jags are. Like crazy, right? Yep, that's about it. That's about it, everyone. Just want to see if Nico Collins gets a touchdown here. That'd be amazing. 16 targets for Nico Collins. They just tried to give it to him again. It's 3rd and 14. Oh my goodness. That would have been a touchdown. A dramatic end. These were some good games today, man. I don't care what anyone says. These were good games. Well, let's see if Nico Collins can get this touchdown. And then we'll get out of here. But we definitely cashed big. We cashed big. 5-1 on live bets. These two are about to start. Cash Roma Dunze, Nico Collins touchdowns. Cash Jerry Judy over 38.5 receiving yards. Luther Burden over 12.5 receiving yards. Josh Allen over 29.5 rushing yards. And we lost with Lamar Jackson and Zay Flowers and the Browns. But we had a great early slate. Whoa, the Texans came back and won. Well, it's not guaranteed yet. There's still 30 seconds on the clock. Davis Mills ran it in on 3rd and 14. Whoa. I see you guys in the chat. Gold, Juan Chavez. Unbelievable. We didn't get Nico Collins, guys. But We didn't get Nico Collins, so I was mistaken when I said that. Sorry. I just said we won with that a couple minutes ago. I was thinking about too many things at once. We won with Roma Dunze. But yeah, unbelievable. We won. Congrats to everyone that took the Texans live with me. Yep, and that's it, everyone. That's about it for me. The stream is done. We have David Montgomery over 47.5 rushing yards and Tyler Higbee over 20.5 receiving yards. Those are the only two pending plays now. For the rest of the slate, I shared those here on the stream. Just want to say a shout out to everyone who took time to watch the stream today, who came through. I know it's Sunday. I'll definitely do this again. I enjoyed it, even though I almost didn't do it with the way I was feeling when I woke up. But I truly appreciate you guys, and I'm rooting for you all the way. Gold, man, it's going to be an epic battle. I think Luka's going to get it, though, but I think it's going to be an epic battle. Durability, though, Giannis has the edge. Luka was my preseason pick for MVP, but Giannis is coming. I still think, what's he, plus 800 or plus 1,200? It's mispriced, durability, Giannis has the edge. Just outright ridiculous performances. Luka is going to have quite a few of them this season. I think that some people, Giannis has spoiled people, man. People have gotten so used to watching him, they're not understanding how valuable he is to the Bucks team. Just think about what the Bucks record and production would be without Giannis. I think it's going to come down to those two players this season. I do think Shai Gilgeous-Alexander will be in the mix, but I think the other two are going to edge him when it comes to signature performances, even though I think Shai already scored 54, right? But yeah, that's the stream, everyone. It's Myguyknowsaguy. Go ahead and subscribe to my channel here. It was a great early red zone window for the NFL games. We cashed a lot of bets together, and I wish you the best with all the rest of your bets for the rest of the day and going forward. I'll be back on Monday with NBA and NFL. I'll post some pregame picks. I'll probably make a video here on the channel, so go ahead and be on the lookout for that. Also, I'll do a stream for tomorrow night. Turn notifications on here on the channel. Follow me on social media at Myguyknowsaguy. This is my sports predictions channel. We're back. We're definitely back. Let's keep doing what we love. Stay positive. Keep positive people around you. That's also very important as well. And let's continue to ascend. Have a great day, everyone.